Okay, so Mr. Stewart here, and today what I'm going to show you is how to trace an image from Inventor or from the internet onto Inventor. And the very first thing you have to do is go out and find an image that you want. Here I have the uh, Avengers logo. So I'm going to I've done a Google search for this. Now, the image right here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say save image as. And you can see I've had this done a couple times before. But anyways, so it comes up with a name. You can call it anything that you would like. You have to have a PNG or a JPEG image. I'm going to hit save. Now, it has saved this onto my home drive. So you have to, oops, actually, I don't need that. So you want to save it to your home drive. All right. Now I'm going to go to Inventor. I think here we are. And in Inventor, I've already created my sign plate. Remember, it's got to be 4 inches by 4 inches. And this is the sign plate that I have created. Uh, First thing I need to do is I'm going to hit Start 2D Sketch. And I'm going to put this right on the front surface of this sign plate. And now up here on the toolbar, I'm going to go over to the right until I see the word image. And I'm going to click on that. And what you need to do then is go on to your H drive and find your image that you downloaded. I'm going to use this one. And I just clicked on it and I said open. Now, I can place this image wherever I want, but what you'll notice is that this image is huge in comparison to the plaque. So I'm going to scale it down. So I just clicked one time. I'm going to hit escape to get out of the command. And I'm going to use the dimension tool. And I'm going to select the vertical side on the right here because this is the longest side. And don't forget, we have a 4-inch dimension that we're not supposed to be bigger than. So I've clicked on it as a dimension, and I'm going to turn that into 3.75 because it's less than 4. Okay, now it came down nicely in size. So what you can do here is I can click on the that dashed line, okay, and I can actually adjust the position of this letter A on here, and it's perfect now. Well, it's good enough. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in. Now, tools you can use. We're doing a sketch here, so we can use lines, we can use splines, we can use circles, we can use arcs, we can use rectangles, we can use whatever we want. I am only going to do a part of this thing just to kind of show you how I uh, do it in small sections. And the reason for that is because I don't want the thing to completely melt down. So I'll start with the line tool and I'll just zoom in a little bit here. And I'm going to click on the points that I want the line to go between. So you'll see I've got from there to there. Now I'll go from here to here. And I'm just going to push escape for a second because we're going to change to the arc tool. All right, so you saw me draw this arc, or excuse me, those two lines right there. And now I have this big arc that I'm going to trace. So I'm going to trace around this way and then up and the inside here and down and over and blah, 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 all that stuff. But I need to do this arc first. So I'm going to start the arc tool. And here's an important point. You can see right now, I'll zoom in on this, that my line ends right there. If I put my cursor on it, the little green dot appears. I want that. The green dot is making sure that I have an enclosed polygon. Now I'm going to go and do the other end of the arc, which is right here. And I'll zoom out so that I can see this. And you can see the arc is attached to my cursor, and I'm just going to click that. And, this isn't perfect, but it's certainly good enough, right? But it is imperative that these two lines come together at that intersection. There's no overhanging tabs, there's no double lines, anything of that nature. All right, so back to this. Now, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do a line. Okay. Again, I got the endpoint of that line. Okay. Let's zoom in just a little bit here. Good. And then we're going to go do an arc. So I'll click on the end there. And then I'll go up here to this endpoint. And I'll zoom out. And I'll click on that. And so I've got the part sort of laid out. Now, the next thing is I want to check and see to make sure that all of my endpoints have met each other and everything's okay. So what I'm going to do is this is just a temporary line that I'm going to put from here to this where I started. Okay. And that should be able to be extruded. So I'll finish my sketch. I'll click on extrude, and I'll make this point uh, 7.5. Doesn't matter what the thickness is. What I'm looking for here is just to see that everything that I just traced is now inside, or it's extrudable. All right. So I'll undo. And I'll undo one more time to get rid of that little construction line. There we go. I got rid of that. Now I can go back to, and I'll take a look at this from the front view. Okay. Now I can go back to drawing my lines, my arcs, and my circles. I'm not going to do the entire logo here in front of you, but that is the way you go about doing this. Once you're done, there'll be another video about how to uh, correct or how to finish this thing up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to finish my sketch and my video. Thank you.